Francesco Guidotti. All good fun down there at the back of the pits, and now it's the business end of the qualifying day for MotoGP. Valentino Rossi rolls into pit lane. Who's it going to be then on pole, gentlemen, before it all kicks off? Your thoughts, Jules? See, I hadn't actually pre-planned that. You hadn't? I thought we'd throw that into the mix. Neil, you're back.
I've got time to think about it. Yeah. I'm going Marquez.
Can I have a real long shot then?
Yes, you can.
Vinales.
That is long.
I'm going with Cal.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going with Cal.
Yeah.
I just think he looks so good through free practice, I can have a bit of Cal.
So that means it'll be Rossi or Dovizioso then?
Yeah, that's happened before.
On our normal strike rate on this?
I don't think Dobby's got it, personally. That's... So he will have.
Yeah, okay. So as soon as you said that, I thought, oh, that's a brave thing.
That's the...
I saw you two taking a deep breath as I said that.
And sort of
that's
smile.
What I'm here for, boys.
We sort of smile.
I thought, thank God he's going to get the flak.
Jumped in front of the boss. I'm now rooting for Dobby.
What about Lorenzo after what he's been through today?
He's my new hero after what he's done today.
Yeah.
All that
joined us. If you've got up early to switch on, you've been with us all night. Thank you very much. We appreciate that. If you're only just watching in a recording, then you're a cheat. But we still appreciate you anyway.
We do indeed. And
Marquez took so much ground on Aleix Espargaro in that one corner.
That corner entry.
And bearing in mind, it's his first flat lap. That's the difference with Marc Marquez.
Yeah, he's going to get held up now, the way he's caught Aleix.
He probably didn't expect to catch him.
No, he definitely didn't expect to catch him.
But that's just mired his first fast lap, though, as he just slips it underneath him. I think he'd already mired it slightly. We'll have a look and see how that clocks off then.
Aleix will be thinking, thank you very much. I'll just try and just tuck myself in here. A nice toe round.
Oh, gets it up on the fatter bit of the... Oh, already! That's a disaster for Bautista. All the good he did to get himself into qualifying 2. He's just ended up in the sand trap for a minute.
And that is the left hand of the V corner going up the hill.
Yeah, 40 mile an hour at the V. Really, really... Right now, what's that done to this man's lap? As we get into the sunshine... He knows.
He knows. He's having a...
Oh, Valentino! That was less than the doctor's dangle, more than doctor's fandango. Rossi 5th, personal best. Middle of the second row at this moment in time. 7 minutes of this final qualifying session for the front 4 rows of the grid. I'll tell you what, our guys are quick, aren't they, picking this up? Look.
Oh, brilliant.
Very, very quick to turn that back around for us to have another look at it. Turn 14. And that is the final corner. Some 80 mile an hour, though, onto the front straight.
I've got a feeling, I think Lorenzo's just close enough to Marc Marquez for Marc to think, I'm going to have to try and really...
Put another 10 foot into
exactly.
him.
Lorenzo rolls out pit lane. Uccio holds out the pad for Valentino's pleasure.
Valle needs to find some time here.
He does.
Middle of the second row.
Middle of the second row, and the people behind him with Vinales, Dovizioso and Barbara.
Yep. And of course, Valentino's race, let's remind ourselves, is with Lorenzo. Yes, it's for second in the championship. Actually, it's for top Yamaha as far as they're concerned. Runner-up doesn't matter, but top Yamaha does.
And it's his last chance against Lorenzo to get that final one against the teammate that they've banged heads for years, haven't they, really? They don't like each other.
And it's the parting shot.
It's the parting shot, that's it.
Right now there's 14 points between Rossi and Lorenzo in the championship as Marquez.
Watch and admire, gentlemen.
This is the lap, isn't it?
This is going to be the lap.
Oh!
He's trying!
That was close already.
You reckon?
That was turn 2.
Of his first flying lap, don't forget.
That back wheel still not touched the ground.
Yeah.
Whoa! Has he got it wrong?
Can he do a lap of the Isle of Man on?
Yeah, that's...
Can he do a lap of the Isle of Man on one wheel, the front wheel?
He got turn 1, the best I've seen anybody ever do that turn 1. And then he just overshot it to turn 3.
Yeah, so he's now got to roll round the entire track. The 2.983 miles of the twin ring Motegi.
But you cannot let those tyres cool.
I was just thinking that.
Yeah, that's he was taking it a little steady, wasn't he, really? You'd have thought he'd have liked to keep a bit of heat in them. Mind you, it's quite warm out there. Track temperature isn't bad. It's 35 degrees earlier. The sun is just dropping now, though.
Much better time from Dobby, Keith.
Indeed. That should put him, if he can keep the momentum up, into
the
front row. Definitely, if he manages to keep it going in sector 4. He does.
Oh, yes.
Middle of the front row. Bumps Lorenzo back. So we have Honda, Ducati, Yamaha. Front row, provisionally, 3 minutes to go.
What were we saying about Dominic?
Yeah, only point
No,
one
what was I
six
saying
off.
about Dominic? You're going to blame me.
No one left to disagree with you, unfortunately.
No, that's, well, it isn't done yet. Still got 2.5.
That's who Hector was waiting for.
Come on, you're not such a silly old Hector, are you? You got it worked out. All that wing, what are you going to do with it? Jorge Lorenzo then tows Hector Barbera around. God, this is going to be a bit special if Hector manages to put this on the front row. First time he's ridden the factory bike in anger.
He got it on the move.
Hector Barbera, he's worked so hard over the last 2 years to get where he is now. The doctor crosses the line. He will now start his fast lap with just over 2 minutes to go of this final qualifying session for MotoGP. Who's it going to be on the front? You know, I genuinely do not know.
No.
Apart from Marquez, who's going to be with him on that
We've
front
got
row?
3 different makes of bike on the front row at the moment. Suzuki's not figuring.
Yeah, which is slightly surprising given their pace
Very.
through free practice, but the pace has hotted up just a little bit here, hasn't it? 1:44.1 for Marquez. Still got a 0.16 of a second lead over Dovizioso and Lorenzo, a further 1/10 of a second behind. Under the underpass, Rossi. Here is Marquez. Marquez just outside of his own time by 0.033. Now he's ahead of his fast time, so he's getting quicker as he warmed himself up through sector 1 onto sector 2. He's chasing Rossi.
And look at the marker he's got from Valentino.
Yeah, but Rossi, we'll wait and see. At the moment, Marquez is the quicker of the two. He might just keep Rossi where he doesn't want him, perhaps, and if Rossi is on his third sector, how does Rossi get out of that? It'll click now as he crosses the line. Oh, look at this. Down the back straight, we have got that 90-degree turn for them to hit now.
Oh, Marquez!
He's
got it wrong, he's got it wrong, he's blown it! Completely blown it!
Yeah, but that might be enough still to be on pole, you know.
No.
Rossi
Sarcasm doesn't become you.
Rossi
sorry.
has got a marker in Vinales. Is this
Rossi,
pole for
is he going to do it?
Valentino? It is.
Yes, 1:43.9. He's into the 43s. Marquez cannot hang on to it.
You know what you said about him working on race pace? Well, he had something up his sleeve for
It's amazing what that team
qualifying
do.
as well.
And not by a little bit either.
No.
Nearly 2/10. He's just beaten that remarkable time of Marquez's.
Oh,
that
Cal!
looks. Cal Crutchlow
Which turned 5.
gritted his teeth just a bit too much, actually. 5's that 45
Under
mile
the
an hour.
tunnel.
Yeah, hairpin turn.
Rossi first man into the 43.
Hang on a minute.
Marquez
hang on a
is
minute.
going again.
Hang on a minute.
Here we go.
You know,
He's got it wrong again. Blown it.
That's it.
That's it. Done.
His checker flag's out. He's done it. Wow.
Have we just had the nature of the Honda demonstrated to us very clearly?
3 mistakes on 3 laps.
Yeah.
1 a lap then for Marquez.
Trying to make up all the ground on the brakes. That's where he's doing it. But he's
On
trying
corner
to
entry.
pinch. Yeah, he's trying to pinch more. And the problem is, he's already on the limit. That's what that sort of demonstrates to me.
There we are, the weakness of the Honda.
Please do still pay attention to Rossi,
I am paying attention.
because he's got
Honest.
the fastest 2
Lorenzo
sectors.
third.
Lorenzo puts it on the front row.
Honda aren't going to be happy.
Oh, I've still got Marquez in the middle. Dobby's over the line. Lorenzo's obviously gone over the line. Rossi, he's still got his sparring partner, actually. Is he going to get that stopped for the 90-degree corner? Yes, he does. Makes the apex. He's got Maverick Vinales in front of him. Rossi's third sector wasn't the quickest. Where's it gone away to?
That's Suzuki in the way now.
He's over nearly 2/10 quicker. It doesn't matter. Rossi's on top anyway.
Yep.
Across the line. Valentino Rossi will sit on pole position for the Japanese Grand Prix. Marc Marquez in second place. Lorenzo in third. Who had money on Rossi?
I was
You
gonna
said,
say,
didn't you?
nobody.
Nobody at all. But you
Nobody.
said, now Rossi will do it.
Yeah.
You did say that.
But that's why we love this sport. I say it every time.
That's why we love Valentino Rossi.
Yeah, but we never saw that coming from him.
No.
At all, in any session. He's not been top 3 in any session.
No, he's been second row at best.
Cal Crutchlow, middle of the third row. Scott Redding, middle of the fourth row. Splits Petrucci and Bautista, who was unlucky enough to end up in the dirt.
It kind of feels like we've just had what happens demonstrated graphically if you ask too much of that Honda. If you ask it to do things.
By Marc Marquez over 3 laps.
And Cal Crutchlow.
Yeah, that's true. And Cal always said that if he tries to do what Mark does, he ends up in the gravel.
Yep.
But Mark, mate, I still think 3 laps, 3 consecutive laps.
Look
He
at
had
this,
3
boys.
mistakes
Look at
on.
this. Look at this.
He's going to have to have a wing on the back, isn't he? Hold it down.
Superb. Oh, it's turn 11. It's the one that when he blew it.
Yeah. I wonder why.
Yeah, no,
Do you think he was a trifle optimistic with his braking point there?
Again. 3 different corners, 3 different laps. Julier's dead. He's